Hey guys, today I just want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between a high and a peak on these things, because I've had quite a few people question me, saying that they thought that I already ovulated, and how could it still be high if I already ovulated, or God, I don't even remember. It's been such a long day and I really don't feel good, so I just feel distracted. But what is today? Today is cycle day 15, and like I've said before, I test in the morning and I test whenever I get home or at night before I go to bed. And today, again, this is blinking. Come on. It's blinking. That means that it is high. I have not ovulated yet because it is not a solid smile. The solid smile means peak, and you ovulate, I don't know, 12 to 36 hours after you have a peak. I have not ovulated yet. My chart has not spiked yet. I really have not ovulated yet. Today is the 5th day of high that I have had, which is quite annoying, but it's quite normal, especially for me. Whenever I used to take these religiously, I would usually have between 4 to 7 days of high before I would actually have a peak. And when it says high, these tests test for 2 different hormones. They test for estrogen, and they test for, my contact is killing me, luteinizing hormone. The LH, which is what tells your body to release the egg, which is what you see on the little cheap sticks, because those, no matter if you dip it in water, that's going to show up with 2 different lines on it. One's going to be lighter and then one's going to be darker. Until those lines, until the control is the same or lighter than the test, meaning the test would be darker or the same as the control, you have not surged, therefore you are not ovulating. It is very possible, if you do not test often enough, that you can miss your surge and not think you ovulated. But if you take your temperature and you take ovulation tests, you know pretty certain if you've ovulated or not. Anyways, so these test for estrogen and LH. Whenever your estrogen starts to rise a few days before you ovulate, that is when it goes from a blank circle, which is low fertility, to a high fertility because your estrogen has risen. So that the estrogen rising is not, you can't see that on the cheap test because they only test for the LH. So whenever you get a peak, which is the solid smile instead of the blinking smile, that means your luteinizing hormone has surged and you are about to ovulate. So I just, because I've been doing this and doing these tests for so long, I just feel like it's common knowledge, but lots of people don't know how these things work, and that's why so many people were confused by it. But I really haven't ovulated yet. I mean, I haven't. Last month I ovulated on cycle day 15. The month before I ovulated cycle day 20. Cooperate. The month before I ovulated cycle day 16. Then before that it was cycle day 20 again. Then before that it was cycle day 15. Before that was cycle day 18. So anywhere between now and 5 days from now is normal for me to ovulate. Albeit it's frustrating, but it's normal for me because I don't have, I'm losing hairs, I don't have perfect cycles. I am getting closer to the actual normal cycle range, which is, I think normal cycle range is anywhere between 26 to 34 days. And I usually have about 33-day cycles-ish, depending on when I ovulate. But it's not anything new for me to have not ovulated already on cycle day 15, because I usually don't ovulate when I'm supposed to. Just as simple as that. So I hope this cleared some things up for some of you that were confused. I'm gonna keep testing, obviously, but as of right now, I have not ovulated. I'm still, we baby dance usually every other day, so I mean days are covered, but I'm trying not to worry about it. Trying not to worry about it. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will probably see you tomorrow. If not, I'm sorry, but I really don't feel good. Like, I'm sure I'm going to work tomorrow because I'm not like actually sick, but I just feel like crap, so I'm gonna go take a nap and probably have cereal for dinner because I don't want to cook. Okay, goodbye.